Hello everyone. In my previous video I have explained about basic terms like current, potential difference, resistance, etc. I have also explained about Ohm's law, what are the factors on which resistance of a resistor depend. In this video I am going to explain about different methods, different ways in which resistors are connected. Resistors of a system registers of a systems are connected and how we are going to find the equivalent resistance of that system. So there are actually two methods to connect the registers. First method is registers connected in series and the second one is registers connected in parallel. So first I am going to explain here. Suppose we have three registers R1, R2 and R3 having resistance R1, R2 and R3 ohm. So this is a simple circuit diagram. Three resistors are connected with each other. So if the resistors are connected as shown in this figure, then this connection is known as series connection or series combination. In this simple circuit, an ammeter is connected to measure the current flowing through the circuit. A voltmeter is connected across the combination of these three resistors. Here V is the voltmeter, this is the battery, this is positive terminal and this is negative terminal. One key is there. If I put a dot here, that means the key is inserted and the circuit is complete. This is the direction of the current. Now if three resistors having resistance R1, R2 and R3 are connected such that, then this connection is known as series connection. Now in this circuit, if we connect, instead of connecting voltmeter across these 2 points, if we connect this voltmeter across R1, suppose point between these 2 points, across R2 between these 2 points and across R3 between these 2 points, then what we find that the total potential difference V is equal to sum of potential difference across each resistor. Suppose V1 is the potential difference across resistor R1, V2 is the potential difference across R2 and V3 is the potential difference across R3 and V is the potential difference across all these three resistors from here to here. Then experimentally it is found that V total potential difference, total voltage V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. But from Ohm's law what we know? But from Ohm's law we know V is equal to IR. Potential difference is proportional to the current. So similarly we can write here V1 will be what? IR1. One more thing, in series combination the potential difference across each resistor is different but the current flowing through each resistor is same. This is also found experimentally. Suppose this ammeter, instead of here, if we connect here, then ammeter will show the same reading. Instead of here, if we connect the ammeter here, then again the ammeter will show the same current. So in series combination, current flowing through each resistor is same but the potential difference across each resistor is different. So V1 across R1 will be IR1, V2 will be equal to IR2 and V3 will be equal to IR3. Once again, resistance are different, potential difference is different, but current through each resistor is same. Remember this thing always. So from equation 1 we can write V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So substitute the value of V1, V2 and V3. What we get here, suppose we write one more times V1, V2, V3. So V is equal to IR. R is the equivalent resistance. What does it mean, equivalent resistance? Equivalent resistance means instead of these three resistors, if we remove these three resistors and we substitute one resistors having resistance R such that there is no change in the voltage, there is no change in the potential difference, there is no change in the ammeter reading, then that resistance is known as equivalent resistance. In common language, अगर मैं इस तीनों रजिस्टर्स को हटा दूँ और इसकी जगह पे एक ऐसा वायर लगाऊं जिसका रेजिस्टेंस इतना होना चाहिए कि वोल्टमीटर एंड एमीटर की रीडिंग में कोई चेंजेस ना हो, तो इन तीनों की जगह पे जो रेजिस्टेंस हम यूज़ करेंगे उसको हम बोलते हैं इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस. सो हियर R इज़ द इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस. IR will be equal to V1, we know, is equal to IR1, sorry, V2. V2 is equal to IR2 and V3 is equal to IR3. If we take the I common, then it becomes R1 plus R2 plus R3 IR. I got cancelled, so R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. This R is the इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ ऑल रजिस्टर्स. जितने भी रजिस्टर्स हैं R1 R2 R3, इनकी जगह पे एक ऐसा रजिस्टर लगाओ जिसका रेजिस्टेंस R है, then this R is known as equivalent resistance. Instead of R, sometimes we represent as RS because the resistors are connected in series, or sometimes we represent R equivalent, means REQ, R equivalent. So this is the formula for equivalent resistance when the three resistors R1 R2 R3 are connected in series. Again, one thing, as I said, in series combination, remember always current is same through each resistors, but potential difference across each resistor is different. Current is same across each resistor, current flowing through each resistor is same, but potential difference across each resistor is different. Now I'm going to explain the second method, that is resistors in parallel. Second methods I'm going to explain resistors when resistors are connected in parallel. One more thing, whenever you have to draw a diagram, always try to draw the diagram with pencil. Suppose we have three resistors R1, R2 and R3. These three resistors are connected these are connected with a battery, then one key is there, then one ammeter is there, and this is positive terminal, this is negative terminal, this is key. And if we connect a potential difference, if we connect a voltmeter across these resistors, so this voltmeter measures the potential difference across these three resistors R1, R2 and R3. Now again, experimentally it is found, suppose this voltmeter, instead of here, if we connect across R1 between these 2 points, R1 के cross if we connect and we note down the potential difference, suppose that is V1. Again R2 के across here, suppose we connected the voltmeter and got the potential difference V2, and then R3 we connected the voltmeter across R3 and we got the potential difference V3. Then experimentally what we get, experimentally it is found that total potential difference V is nothing but equal to V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3. So if the resistors are connected parallelly, listen, what is parallel combination or what is parallel connections? If the suppose if two or more resistors, here we have taken three, so if three resistors are connected as shown in this figure, then such combination is known as parallel combination. In parallel combination, potential difference across each resistor is same, but the current flowing through each resistor is not same. I1 is not equal to I2 is not equal to I3. But the total current I, if I is the total current flowing through here, suppose this ammeter gives the total current flowing through the circuit, then I will be equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. What is I1, I2 and I3? I1 is the current flowing through रजिस्टर R1. अगर मैं यहाँ पे एक एमीटर लगा दूँ, दैट टाइम जो करंट की वैल्यू होगी दैट विल बी I1. Suppose instead of here, if we connected ammeter here, then the reading of the ammeter will show the value of current flowing through R2, and I3 is the current flowing through resistors R3. So experimentally it is found that the potential difference across each resistor is same, but the current flowing through each resistor is different. Actually, the total current flowing through this circuit is equal to the sum of current flowing through individual resistors. That is, I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Now, from Ohm's law, what we know? From Ohm's law, we have I is equal to V by R. Actually, V is equal to IR. So, I is equal to V by R. Remember this formula. While checking the papers, I have observed many students have written I is equal to R by V or R is equal to I by V. So, please remember this formula correctly. So, using Ohm's law, we can write I की जगह पे हम लिखेंगे from this equation, from equation 1, V by R is equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3, or we can write V by R is equal to V common ले लेंगे, then what we'll get 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Now this V and this V we can cancel, so finally we get 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So this R is the equivalent resistance when R1, R2, R3 resistances are connected parallelly. So RS, we call it equivalent resistance when resistors are connected in series, is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, and RP when the resistors are connected parallelly, this is equal to, actually 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Here we have taken 3 resistors, but these two formulas are correct for 2 or more than 2 resistors. For n resistors, if there are 5 resistors, 10 resistors, 100 resistors, these formulas are correct. If there are, suppose if there are only 2 resistors, only 2 resistance R1 and R2 connected parallelly, then we can find the equivalent resistance by using formula Rp is equal to R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. You can use this formula. If this formula holds true only when there are two registers R1 and R2. Otherwise, if there are three or more than three registers, then you have to use this formula. But if there are two registers connected parallelly, then directly you can use this formula. This is easier way to find out this equivalent resistance. Based on these two, series and parallel, there are so many problems you have to solve this, because when I was checking the papers, most of the students were not able to solve the numericals based on series and parallel combination. देखो क्या है, it's not necessary that there will be always only series or only in parallel. There will be circuits where series and parallel both connections are there together. So we need to solve these numericals. So based on these two, I'm going to draw many circuit, and I'm going to explain different combinations and how we are going to find the equivalent resistance. I'll start with the simple one and then do the bit difficult one. Here I have drawn three different circuits. I have taken few examples here. You can note this. These are the simpler one. Here in this circuit, figure 1, this is figure 1. In figure 1, R1 and R2 resistance are connected in series, and suppose we have to find the equivalent resistance between these 2 points A and B. Here you can see R1 and R2 are connected in series. So we'll first find the equivalent resistance of R1 R2. Suppose वो हो गया हमारा R dash. Then R dash and this R3 will be connected parallelly. See, when one point you remember, when two resistors are connected such that there is no other point, no other wire is connected in between these two, then this is a series connection. So first we'll find R1 R2 which are connected in series, equivalent resistance of R1 R2, and then with that resistance we'll find which is connected R3 which is connected parallelly, we'll find the equivalent resistance. In the second figure, look at here, this is figure 2. In this figure you can see R1 and R2 are connected parallelly. आप देख रहे हो इसके इस पॉइंट से और इस पॉइंट से, दोनों से एक पॉइंट निकला है. इधर भी from this side also another point is connected. So these two are connected parallelly. So what we will find first, we'll find the value of equivalent resistance of R1 R2 which are connected parallelly. Then equivalent resistance, suppose this is RE, so RE and R3 are connected in series. इसकी जगह पे इन दोनों को हटा दो, इसकी जगह पे एक resistance लगाओ RE which is the equivalent resistance of R1 R2. Then RE and R3 is connected in series. Now see the figure, third figure. Oh, suppose this point and this point, this is not aligned, just suppose this is point A and this is point B. Figure 3. Now suppose you want to find the resistance between points A and B. How you are going to find? देखो, I have given here name, suppose R1, R2 and R3. Here R4, R5, this is R6 and this is R7. Now you want to find the equivalent resistance of this circuit. You can see it clearly that R1, R2 and R3 are connected in parallel. So we'll find the equivalent resistance using the formula 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Now suppose इसका equivalent resistance आ गया आपका R dash. R dash is the equivalent resistance of these three resistors. And R4 and R5 are connected parallelly. You can see clearly. Suppose this is R double dash. So now अब इन तीनों को हटा दो और उसकी जगह पे एक रजिस्टर बनाओ जिसका रेजिस्टेंस R डैश है. इन दो को हटाओ, उसकी जगह पे एक रजिस्टर बनाओ जिसका रेजिस्टेंस R डबल डैश है. नाउ यू कैन सी R डैश, R डबल डैश, R6 एंड R7 एक लाइन में हो जाएगा जिसके बीच में कोई भी वायर नहीं, इन दोनों के बीच में कोई वायर कनेक्टेड है यहाँ नहीं है. सो दिस टू आर इन सीरीज. सिमिलरली इसका जो इक्विवेलेंट R डैश है उसके और इनके इक्विवेलेंट R डबल डैश के बीच भी कोई वायर कनेक्टेड नहीं है. सो R डैश एंड R डबल डैश आर ऑल्सो इन कनेक्टेड सीरीज. R double dash and 6, this is also connected in series. So final equivalent resistance will be R dash plus R double dash plus R6 plus R7. So when you will solve more and more examples, then you will be able to understand better, all of you must have taken the module. I'm going to take some pictures from module and then going to explain you whatever how we are going to सॉल्व द सर्किट. सपोज एक सिंपल, मैं अभी सिर्फ इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस निकालना बता रही हूँ. सपोज एक डायग्राम ऐसा है, सिमिलर डायग्राम आई हैड गिवन इन योर टेस्ट ऑल्सो. इन दिस पिक्चर यू कैन सी दिस एंड दिस रजिस्टर्स आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज, क्योंकि इधर इन दोनों के बीच में कोई भी पॉइंट कनेक्टेड नहीं है. सो इन दोनों का सीरीज में हम पहले निकालेंगे, फिर उन दोनों के इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस के साथ हम इसका निकालेंगे, फिर पैरेलल में होगा और पैरेलल के बाद इन तीनों का हम कनेक्शन सीरीज में है जो हम उसको निकालेंगे. एक दूसरा डायग्राम देखो आप, इसका अगर हमें इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस निकालना है बिटवीन ए एंड बी 2 पॉइंट्स, देन यू कैन सी दिस टू आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज बिकॉज देयर इज नो अदर पॉइंट कनेक्टेड इन बिटवीन. सो इन दोनों का सीरीज में है तो हम डायरेक्ट ऐड कर लेंगे, एंड देन इसके इक्विवेलेंट और इसका इन दोनों का पैरेलल कनेक्शन है क्योंकि दोनों के बीच से एक एक वायर यहाँ निकला हुआ है. तो equivalent of this 2 and this 6 ohm resistor is connected parallelly. Use the formula and calculate it. See other diagram. This one, even I had given this question also. These two are connected in parallel. Equivalent of this 2 is connected with series of this. So you can find the equivalent resistance. Here in this diagram, these are all connected in parallel. Here you can see in this diagram, these two are connected parallelly. Equivalent of this 2 resistor is connected in series with this and with this also. Here some internal resistance is also given, internal resistance of the battery. So this and equivalent of this 2 are connected in series. There one more, see this one. This is actually a potentiometer which you will study in 12th standard. Here it is said that 4 resistors, this and this are connected in this shape, and there is a galvanometer which measures the flow of current. अभी तक आपने एमीटर एंड वोल्टमीटर के बारे में पढ़ा था. हियर देयर इज अनदर इंस्ट्रूमेंट कॉल्ड गैल्वेनोमीटर विच एक्चुअली डिटेक्ट्स द फ्लो ऑफ करंट. इट डज नॉट मेजर द वैल्यू ऑफ करंट, कितना करंट फ्लो कर रहा है ये नहीं बताता है, बट ये बता रहा है कि करंट फ्लो करता है या नहीं करता है सर्किट से. सो दिस इज अ गैल्वेनोमीटर. नाउ व्हाट इज सेड इन द क्वेश्चन दैट देयर इज नो फ्लो ऑफ करंट थ्रू दिस, कोई डिफ्लेक्शन नहीं है, दैट मीन्स नो करंट इज फ्लोइंग, और कोई करंट फ्लो नहीं कर रहा है यहाँ पे, तो इसके क्रॉस कोई पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस भी जीरो है. सो इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस ए एंड बी के बीच क्या हो, बिकॉज देयर इज नो करंट नो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, तो इसके रेजिस्टेंस का कोई मतलब नहीं रह जाता. सो दिस टू आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज, दिस टू आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज. तो पहले हम इन दोनों को निकालेंगे प्लस करके, फिर इन दोनों को निकालेंगे और दोनों के इक्विवेलेंट को पैरेलली कनेक्ट किया हुआ है तो उसका फिर इक्विवेलेंट निकालेंगे. आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन सम मोर. Some more diagram is given here. Look at here, this figure. We have to find the equivalent resistance. Suppose इन दोनों के बीच में टोटल कितना है, तो फर्स्ट दिस टू आर कनेक्टेड पैरेलली, क्योंकि इन दोनों के बीच से इधर वायर निकला है और इस दोनों के बीच से भी यहाँ वायर निकला है. सो पहले ये दोनों पैरेलल में है तो उसका इक्विवेलेंट हम निकालेंगे. फिर उसका इक्विवेलेंट सपोज आर आया तो आर एंड R2, दिस इज R2, ये और इन दोनों का इक्विवेलेंट पैरेलल में है तो वो हम निकालेंगे. तो ये तीनों एक्चुअली पैरेलल में है तो तीनों का आप एक साथ भी निकाल सकते हो. तो R2, R4 एंड R3 आर कनेक्टेड पैरेलली, उसका इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस निकाल लो. देन जो इन तीनों का इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस है, सपोज R एंड R1 इज कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज, क्योंकि इनके और इनके बीच में कोई पॉइंट्स नहीं है, तो इन तीनों का इक्विवेलेंट और ये सीरीज में है तो फिर हम इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस निकालेंगे. लुक एट दिस डायग्राम. Here 6 ohm and 3 ohm are connected in series, कोई पॉइंट नहीं है बीच में तो ये दोनों सीरीज में निकाल लो आप. R डैश 12 ohm and 3 ohm are connected again in series, this is suppose R double dash. Now you can see R dash and R double dash, R dash इन दोनों का इक्विवेलेंट, R double dash इन दोनों का इक्विवेलेंट, तो R dash and R double dash पैरेलली कनेक्टेड है, फिर उसका आप इक्विवेलेंट निकाल लो. सो दिस वे यू कैन solve the numericals. Here दिस टू आर इन पैरेलल, तो हम पैरेलल का फॉर्मूला लगा लेंगे R1 इंटू R2 बाई R1 प्लस R2, जो भी वैल्यूज़ आएगी उसके साथ ये सीरीज़ में है तो ये हम कनेक्ट कर लेंगे, इसको सीरीज़ वाले फार्मूला से डायरेक्ट ऐड कर देंगे. हियर यू कैन सी दिस टू आर इन पैरेलल, उसका इक्विवेलेंट उसके साथ ये सीरीज़ में, तो वो हम निकाल लेंगे. ओके, अनदर डायग्राम इंटरेस्टिंग आई एम फाइंडिंग हियर. सी दिस डायग्राम. In this diagram you can see these two are in series, क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई तीसरा पॉइंट्स नहीं निकाला था, इसका इक्विवेलेंट आप निकालो, फिर उसका इक्विवेलेंट इस R के साथ पैरेलल में हो जाएगा, तो वो वैल्यूज़ आप निकालो. उसके बाद जो इन तीनों का जो फाइनल इक्विवेलेंट होगा, सपोज R इक्विवेलेंट एंड दिस R विल बी इन सीरीज, उन तीनों को आप प्लस कर दो, तो A एंड B के बीच इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस आपको निकालना था, वो निकल जाएगा. यहाँ पे R की वैल्यूज़ भी दी हुई है, सो यू कैन पुट द सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यू एंड यू कैन सॉल्व दिस. एवरीवन वॉच दिस वीडियो एंड यू कैन ट्राई दिस, यू ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. एटलीस्ट ये जो लॉन्ग आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चंस हैं आपके मॉड्यूल में, लॉन्ग आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चंस जो हैं, दिस वन कितने क्वेश्चंस गिवन हैं, 10 and integral type 13 क्वेश्चन है. just try to solve these 13 questions, and while solving if you have to find out the voltage current, तो remember one thing कि सीरीज में करंट सेम होता है और पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस पैरेलल में पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस सेम होता है. so using that you can find the current and voltage across each resistor. And if you have any doubt, I'm going to discuss this types of question today in the online class. By that time, thank you.